Good evening, good day, good afternoon, good morning, friends and fam. I actually want to keep a real raw, well, I want to keep all my videos really raw and authentic. I mean, this is how I keep my life anyways. You know, all my videos I do off the cuff. I don't have anything planned out or whatever it may be. Whenever I have an emotion, or there's times I actually force myself to just shoot a video. You know, I should say, with that said, I'd rather just keep it raw and authentic the whole time. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it reads in the attraction marketing that one of my mentors, Stuart Ross, co-founder of the Six Figure Mentors, actually put together. And it's the only way that we're actually genuinely going to have or establish a genuine, I should say, it's the only way we're ever going to genuinely establish a relationship with anyone in this world, whether it be digitally or in real life, in 3D. Anyhow, you know, I shot a video earlier. I think I was in Hagerstown, Maryland, and now I happen to be, in New Stanton, Pennsylvania, just on the east side of Ohio, which is a beautiful drive. I think everybody needs to come experience it, whether through the winter, because it's all white, powdery, the trees have no leaves, kind of gorgeous. You can see a little bit. Hold on. Well, I'll get to them. But also during the spring or during the fall and summer, it's really, really gorgeous up here. All the green trees and ranch-style houses. It's very peaceful. And it's so funny, you know, my day for the most part has been pretty peaceful. It was a little foggy, even though I got a decent amount of sleep, but it was just my clock is a little off. But throughout my piece, and this is something that I genuinely have to learn, this is something that I'm personally battling with. Learning to establish new emotions, or I should say learning to continue to use the pain that we experience in life to drive us to move forward and be better people, be better individuals. And if you don't know, or if maybe you do know, you know, we as humans have our choice, or our choices. We as humans are driven by two forces, and one being pleasure and the other one being pain. And the vast majority of us would do a far more to avoid pain than we would to go get pleasure. And this is one of those things that I feel that pain still exists within me. And I mean, it's brought me to this point. Actually, my whole life has brought me to this point of wanting to live with passion, wanting to live my dream, or wanting to live with passion on a day-to-day basis, wanting to live out my dreams, getting clear about why I want to do things. You know, what does it really mean to me to accomplish certain things or to feel certain things? And not just me, but most importantly, the family that I do not have yet, the wife and kids and so on and so forth. You know, I come from an extremely dysfunctional family. I like to say, and I'm going to end up blogging one day, about beating the odds. I like to believe, and I think the statistics would show it, that I'm of a rare statistic. I beat the odds. You know, I can easily have a rap sheet, a criminal record, unwanted kids, on drugs and all that stuff, but I'm not. I don't. I have a drive and passion for life. I've used all those things, that pain, to make me want to go out and get educated, be responsible, get have all my things in order. My health, my mind, my emotions, my finances, my relationships. You know, yes, are we imperfect humans? Of course. Are we gonna make mistakes? Of course. It's by default. And if I'm not mistaken, any successful entrepreneur out here in the world has only gotten to their degree or level of success because their willingness to fail. And they kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. So for me, I've swallowed and accepted and gotten over the fear of failing. I don't mind failing. That's why I even shoot these videos off the cuff. I don't mind failing. But as time goes on and I continue to do these things, I will get better. And just like my life. You know, I have a father who is on the verge of dying any day now, which plays a big reason. You know, his health, his condition right now, the outcome of it is a big reason for why I even exist today, why I even care about health, why I care about others, why I care about properly having things in order, in line, because of the pain that my father, the man who brought me in this world, is suffering. And not just him, many members of my family. It's how it is. Sorry, passing passing state troopers. I shouldn't even be doing this. This is dangerous. But this is something I want to talk about. I think a lot of the world can take some kind of value from this. Everybody comes from some form of, or the majority, I should say the majority, not everybody. There's some people out there that have had a wonderful life. 2 loving and supportive parents, and maybe not so many relatives, or maybe they have so many relatives, aunts and uncles and whatnot, and siblings, or maybe not. But the vast majority of people, I believe, come from some form of dysfunction. And today, in 2015, what's today? February 20th, 2015. There is no excuse for us to continue to make the same mistakes and throw up our hands and say, like, there's no hope for us to change. There's no hope for us to get better. There is. There's plenty of information, plenty of history, stories of individuals who actually wanted to change, wanted something better for themselves. My story is going to be one of them. I really believe so. Because I want to experience something better. I want to be able to have the mental capacity and heart condition to care and love for my family the proper way. Not put myself under unneeded pressures, stresses, and then drown my sorrows in whether it be food, booze, gambling, or activities that don't serve my life, don't serve my purpose, and don't serve the greater good of everybody else. I can imagine with some of the things that I post on social media and whatnot, there's few, if not many, that think a lot of the things that I post are a joke. Or like, look at this guy, he thinks he's too good. No. It is that serious to me. I have a passion for learning. I have a passion for delivering value. I have a passion for wanting to experience some of the best things to my standards in life. And based on my response that I get from the world, friends and family, I'm doing all right. I'm doing above average. And I'm proud of that. I take pride in it. And I hope as time passes and progresses, I only become better, a better me. Not better than that next person or this and that, whatever, comparing myself to others. To me. And I think that's what everybody in the world needs to hear. And like, you know, we don't need to compare ourselves to somebody else. Yes, if there's somebody who has a lifestyle that we admire or would like more of, well, do what they do and get what they get. But you better get acclimated with why you're existing, why you want to do it. I'm coming to understand and really experience and feel and taste and digest and, consume that it is the number one most important thing, the foundational thing for us all entrepreneurs or individuals that just want to write their own ticket or have a sense of control over their life. That you need to get clear about why you want to live, why you're living, why you're going to do what you do, or why you're going to put in the extra work, or why you're going to stay up late, or why you're going to do things when you really don't want to, or why you're going to ignore stuff that is pleasurable for the time being, but it's not good for the overall perspective. Like, why you're going to turn away from all those things. Anyhow, again, I just really hope that I continue to get better and have all my mental faculties so my life can be an example. Because there's a lot of individuals out there, despite their age, despite all the tools and technology and resources we have available to us today, still don't understand, still don't get it. And I genuinely have to thank my mentors. From Jay Kubasek, Stuart Ross, Mike Dillard, Tony Robbins, Preston Healy, Dean Graziosi, Neil Archuleta. I have so many mentors in this world. Robert Hirsch, Garrett Gunderson. I have so many of them that I'm grateful for. But as far as the particular path that I've invested in for myself, my life, my future, I am extremely grateful for the Six Figure Mentors and Digital Experts Academy. I can just imagine the type of, or the level of one-on-one work I'm going to be able to receive after I get through this certain phase. But the beginning stages of this, laying the foundation of my life, it is amazing. I am extremely, I can't even tell you how grateful I am for their minds, the process that they've put together for us to achieve and experience a life of our dreams that only seemed like a dream, a distant dream. So with that, there's your boy Mark checking in on the East Coast in the cold. It's about 10 degrees and I love it too. I'm mashing out to Portland. I love you guys. Keep fighting for your dreams. Keep fighting for what really makes you happy. And let go of fear. Or use that fear and that pain that you've experienced from the past, or your childhood, or your adolescence, your teenage, your young adult, or whatever pain you're experiencing now. Use that shit in a great way to go get after your life, your dreams. Love you guys. Discover the gem in you. Peace.